Hello, and welcome back. I'm Melinda NailFanatic, and we're gonna do We're going to do the love, peace, and happiness messages for today. So, let me just share the link to this real quick with some of my friends and followers on Facebook, and then we'll begin. There's a lot of information below the video to help answer any questions that you have. And there's information on my website. I encourage you that if you have any questions that affect the collective, not necessarily personal questions, but if it's stuff that affects the collective, please put it in. Please remember that we are very syncretic and law of attraction based. So bear that in mind as you put your questions in and sit with this channel for a while. So we're going to use my Many Words of Clarity deck to draw out a message for love, peace, and happiness today. And real quick, I'm supposed to put on a little bit of a fashion show for you as best as we can do from our chair in this office. It's solar plexus day today on our 7-day chakra challenge. So I have yellow bell peppers. I have yellow squash, and I'm going to use to make a meal. And my daughter bought a melon, which I don't personally care to eat. So I'll keep my yellow in the other stuff. And in my outfit, yeah, I got this strong yellow color on today. So, yellow today, solar plexus chakra is what I'm on. Where are you at in your solar plexus, in your 7-day chakra challenge? Are you doing the 7-day chakra challenge? If you are, please post pictures of it, get it out there, make it go viral. You guys have the power to do that. I'm just here passing along the message. And this chakra challenge can be done at any point in time. But let's see, what is the word of clarity for us today, Luster's God, for love? Thank you. We have luxury with love. What is the word of clarity today for peace? We have manifestation. And for our happiness today, Luster's God, we have harvest and connect. For happiness, harvest and connect. Love, love, love. So today is a day of connecting. How are you able to connect to your happiness today? Because this is where you're reaping your harvest. The bottom of the deck is talent. Yay, I love this message. You should be in this space where, if you're not, you can get in it, where you're using the time and the assets and the resources that you have right now to create beautiful items for yourself, beautiful experiences for yourself right where you're at, to connect with love, okay? To produce and manifest that happiness and peace. Happiness is something you will manifest if you're sitting in an energy of peace, okay? So harvest and connect is our happiness. Your biggest place where you can find joy is to connect with your higher self, because there's so much there for you. Love Source God has so much for you in this, and also to really give focus to everywhere. I'm hearing it's great to give focus to everywhere where you've had accomplishments, success, where you've overcome challenge and fear and doubt and opposition and struggle. Give yourself some like praise today for the things that you've chosen, that you've done for yourself, because you've done a lot. And I feel like others haven't really acknowledged it. Some people didn't see what you've accomplished for yourself. But it's not about the external confirmation, Luster Scott says. It's about you and your awareness of your own vibration and how you're presenting for yourself. And right now is the time to really choose this, because by your radiating this way, like, you are the most in the most beneficial energy to help support your brothers and sisters of humanity, but also because from the peace you feel right now, you're manifesting the days to come. So things are either working out for you or we're not going to talk about you right now because we're like in that high vibration. We're totally playing our sad violin. No, actually our violin is really happy. Do you see the happy cat? Happy cat. She's giving me Queen of Pentacles energy right now because of her coloring. I feel very Queen of Pentacles. And V is showing me the word vibration for somebody, a person with the name V is very significant in your day. Hold on, I need my amethyst to come out. Yeah, that's where I save it. I'm gonna put my amethyst down. Thank you, listeners. God. Okay. But what I'm seeing in this is this happy cat right here is showing me Gaia energy and Gaia vibrating at such a beautiful high frequency right now. And so it's like we are in alignment with it. If you're at peace right now, kudos to you. If you have been like, what the fuck is everybody tripping about? I'm just like, cool. I know I'm good. Like, I don't even understand why they're blowing this out of proportion. You've been sitting there and you've been saying this to yourself. You're like, look, you're blowing this out of proportion. Look, everything is going to be all right. Just breathe. Y'all just breathe. Just kick back and breathe. Stop watching your news. Stop going into the fear mongering. Yes, do common sense things, but chill. The reason you feel this way, and you're like trying to ground that energy out. I see you in this. I see you represented here in this Gaia cat as well. As you're part of Gaia's energy, trying to successfully grounding that energy out as it comes your way, you like filter it and ground it out. So it's like for us every day, ground out the energy that we're transmuting because you are highly empathic. So you're sensitive to the vibes that surround you. And you have the power, the willingness to know how to ground it out. Some of you are going to ground it out through song. But the reason why you're so calm, cool, and collected in the face of where other people are like having freakouts is because you're matching the vibration of Gaia. It's not a threat to you. And you know this. There's this inner knowing in you. So thankful and grateful. So let's see what's at the bottom of this deck today. Listener Scott, thank you. We have the rabbit. Oh, wait. And so I see like this is going to be a very fast moving energy. It's going to last a little bit. It's going to last, but it's something that's going to fly by with this rabbit. I see it moving very fast. It's hopping in and it's hopping out. But while it's here in Earth time, in linear experience for human beings, it may feel like it's dragging on for a while for you. But know that this is actually in the grand scope of things. This is it's like a blip on a sonar, just a small little blip in time. And before you know it, everything's going to be all the way back full force, all the way live. It's all the way live. And it's going to be all the way live for a lot of you who could jive with these energies because y'all are in alignment with the unfolding. You're in alignment with the energy as it's unfolding. It's like we're all tapped into this energy of where things are going. So we're in harmony. We get to play with the band. We're part of the band. We're not part of the contraband. Ooh. Everything contrary to that vibration is it's reaching its own obliteration. It's interesting to see how these things are unfolding in our physical 3D. Oh, that coffee was good. It took me so long to drink. Mostly because we went to the store in the middle. Anyways, let's get into a little bit of tarot. We're going to use a good tarot today, and we're going to use John Holland's Psychic Tarot for the Heart as well. And then I'm getting to use the Tarot 3D for overall energy. And then it's like one deck will be one side and the other deck will be the other side. So from the Tarot 3D, let's see what is the overall energy for my brothers and sisters of humanity. Listener Scott, what is going on Gaia right now? And I'm hearing that the good tarot is going. Okay, yeah, good tarot is going to represent the divine feminine energy. What is going on Gaia right now? The psychic tarot for the heart will represent the divine masculine energy. What's going on Gaia right now? And I'm hearing that they're both heart centered cards with green. They both have beautiful green backings for the fact that both the divine feminine and divine masculine are all the way up in their heart space right now. And this is a beautiful place for them to be. We love to see this energy. Okay, so what is a overarching energy at this time, Mr. Scott? Thank you, thank you, thank you. One card. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Woo! Yes, baby. Okay, the bottom of the deck. Wow, the Tower. So thankful and grateful for it. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. Coming out as our overarching energy right now, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Tower has fallen down. Remember, the bottom of the deck in the majority of the readings that I will ever do is always about the past. Unless I intuitively, specifically hear it's something else, the bottom of the deck is what we're moving out of. And the one card coming out in this case is where it's like, that's the room behind us, and we're in the doorway, and this is the room that we're walking into. So it's like we got 1 foot back there and 1 foot over here. Well, here's the thing. You got to get the foot out of the past if you're going to walk into your future. And what is in your future? Great fortune, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there was a falling down of structures. Structures fell down. Whatever beliefs there were fell down because Gaia heard the cry. Lucifer's God heard the cry. Divine intervention had to come in, and this is to increase good fortune. This is going to change the pendulum swinging the other way. This is going to change fortunes for a lot of people. If you are in line with love, peace, and happiness in your behaviors before, then this is a time for you to rejoice, for your deliverance is near, you know. And if you were out there and you were mistreating people, abusing people in any form or fashion of the way of the word, then yeah, now you want to go cry to the rocks, oh, cover me, hide me. And there's yet no place for you to hide. Yeah, you can't hide from God. We're just saying, like, okay, divine feminine energy. Let's start with the divine feminine energy with 1 card for the divine feminine, please. And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, divine feminine energy coming out with the 9 of water. The divine feminine energy, your intuitive energy, you're sitting in this place where you're like self-fulfilled, emotionally self-fulfilled is literally what I'm getting. Your intuition, your feminine energy is calling you. If you're not feeling contentment with yourself and who you are, now is the time that's going to be addressed. Now is the time. The bottom of the deck we have is the Queen of Fire. The Queen of Fire, some of you will resonate with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. But when I look at her, this lady has lit her candle and her heart chakra is lit up bright. She's confident. She knows exactly what she wants. She knows exactly what to do to get it. And she is holding her candle up and she's safeguarding her light. This is somebody who has been safeguarding their light. We have a divine feminine energy who has been safeguarding her light and been staying focused on, below that we have the world, on the world. She's been focused on the world. Interesting. So we have a divine feminine energy on earth right now that has been focused on bringing more light to the world, holding her own light in the world. And it's interesting because it takes a very minor number of human beings in the entire scope of population to raise a vibration, to be the dominant vibration. And it's like that has happened already. And so now we have this huge diamond of value here. We have something we highly value. Look at that. Highly value, highly prized, cherished treasure. And it's right in front of us. And we're sitting here admiring it. And I feel kudos for the divine feminine energy right now from Love Source God saying, we're so proud of you. We're so proud of you because you found your own treasure. And now this one over here is coming into focus. This diamond in particular is what she's got her exact eye on. She's already safeguarded this, treated it with respect and honor. And this one is attracting to her all these other diamonds. So this is giving me the energy of, because you are in this place of emotionally self-sustained peace, love, happiness, joy, creativeness, and satisfaction. You're attracting so much more to yourself. For some of you, you may be feeling this and it's coming through more as guidance for you, as what to do right now. Somebody needs to hear this because they were actually a very angry person recently. And then all this stuff happened in the world and they were like, oh my God, I just don't see where to go. And they freaked out, right? They freaked out. And in the freak out, the light got really dim on them. And here, source is, if you're not in the vibration of what we've already spoken about, and you're like, yeah, that's not how I feel, girlfriend. Okay, cool, that's fine. We respect that and we honor that. And it's valid. But this is what you can do. This is the guidance if that's you. Okay, let's look at the divine masculine energy for today. Let's source God from the psychic tarot from the heart. What is the divine masculine energy that you want to discuss at this time? The divine masculine energy is going to be about the external world, the actions. This is going to be, I mean, if it's radiant towards you personally, right? All self-contained, because you all have your own divine feminine and divine masculine energy. And I will say it, I have said it before and I will say it again. And I will say it in a way that you will hear me clearly. You are the real twin flame that you seek. Once you become a real twin flame for yourself, your power to affect the world around you is really different. And what does that mean? Well, that's going to take some time to discern all of that, but it's doing the soul evolution work, realizing that everything and everyone is a reflection to you of something and becoming very in tune with that, and then choosing responses that empower and empower in the foundation of love, peace, and happiness. So the divine masculine is coming up with the Healing Begins card. This is the Six of Swords energy. This is where the chaos and confusion has happened, as we saw with the Tower at the bottom of the overarching energy, right? And now the healing can begin. So I'm hearing the external world can begin to heal. There's a healing going on within the divine masculine energy as well, as the divine masculine energy has gone back and forth, played back and forth with ideas in the past. Like, they're really ready to take a very important step forward, but they've got to get it together inwardly first. And there's still some information being revealed. And I feel like in our external world, doesn't this look like the curtains of obliviousness, of a lack of awareness being pulled back, and awareness peeking through on that ass? I'm just saying, like, on a world stage. For a lot of people, there's this huge awakening happening right now. And as I look at both of these cards, I see the divine feminine is truly proud, taking great pride in the divine masculine. It's like, I've held this energy of love and support for you for so long. We're so thankful and grateful that you finally, like, looking into it, peering into it, coming into it, stepping into it. You're embracing it now. There is a huge, like, love and admiration here, okay? The bottom of the deck is, wow, a 6. Again, 6 of Cups. This is simply love. So this is about somebody here in the divine masculine energy healing issues with their past, with their childhood, with their family. I mentioned family issues came up yesterday. Yeah, family issues coming up today. Let's go ahead and use the romance angels. This simply love energy is where two hearts are aligned in creating together. So these are two people with common vision, common goal. There's so much harmony in between these people. For someone, this could be healing a friendship today. This could be healing your childhood wounds for real. I get a lot of it's coming in strong. Healing childhood wounds going on. So in regards to the masculine energy, I want to say there is a masculine energy who is peeling back the veil of secrecy regarding women and children and childhood wounds. And I feel like there's an overwhelming awareness coming up about the sacredness of children and how they must be encouraged and positive reinforcement, people. They also need to be educated. My daughter said something very profound to me yesterday that is coming through in this channeling. And she said, Mom, do you realize that you're like the only person who ever spoke to me about pedophiles and pedophilia? Like nobody in school ever taught us about it. Nobody in anywhere ever told us to protect ourselves. You were the only one that told me and my friends about pedophiles. Nobody knew. And how many children have these sexual bodies, right? And they find out about it on their own. So there is this energy of healing these things on earth for people coming in, and it's bringing up the childhood wounds. Some of you had some very mentally tormenting experiences at a very young age regarding your sexuality. And these things are being healed right now. And I feel like this is strong on Gaia. God don't like it, and Gaia don't like it neither. So for the Divine Feminine, the card like came right out, and it says children. What did I say? Children. Look at that. Oh my God. Your love life is being affected by children. You healing these childhood issues for you, Divine Feminine, has affected the masculine. And it's like, that's the thing about healing. As above, so below, as within, so without, as feminine, so masculine. So it's like one energy can affect the other. One energy can affect the other. And I'm hearing that's what's gone on Earth for the last couple thousand years. The Divine Feminine was sleeping so much. There was so much sleep energy surrounding the divine energy of the feminine that it was not having the effect. Now the divine masculine energy was out of control. It was erratic. So at this time, that's why we channeled the video 1330 sidereal time a couple nights ago, and it was the rise of the divine feminine. That's why a lot of this stuff is happening right now, to raise that divine feminine energy. So children on the divine feminine side, on the masculine side, we have true love. So I feel like this divine masculine has really opened up to true love. The bottom of the deck is separation. So we could be dealing with people who are realizing that they're in love now that they're in separation from someone, right? Realizing how much the love is. Somebody here, again, looking back on the past, looking back on a past relationship, feeling a strong desire for to return to the sweeter days, as one of the things that I'm getting really strongly right now. Some people are really like, oh my God, the good old days are going to be gone now. No, not necessarily. So there's a lot of people right now revisiting their past to heal it. And that makes a lot of sense. If you're home all day with your loved ones, if you by yourself, you're all in your head, like it makes perfect sense that a lot of people are revisiting their past actions, past decisions. Some people are looking back at the love that they had. Some people are looking back at the past, and somebody is having a strong, there's a connection between the divine feminine and the divine masculine regarding children. Strong connection regarding children. So there's this childhood connection. It's like some of you were friends together as children before, or were in love as children. I see these two little kids. For somebody, there's a past life energy here where you were little children and you fell in love, but you were too young to be in love. Like, how can you get married and you're 4 or 5? But there was somebody that, and I feel like whatever time frame these people are dressed in, that might be when you had it. Whatever time period this represents in this imagery, I feel like a strong divine feminine and masculine energy here. And I feel like this is another incarnate. I feel like you've been together many times, and yet there's always been a separation. And so now that separation is ending so that there can be this union. Let me get one more card I'm going to pull a card off the top to see where the situation is unfolding into. Oh God. And it gave me 2. So here we go. I got to take them both. Heart-to-heart conversations and retreat. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I feel like these two people are totally being brought together to get some downtime from separation. It's like you need a minute together. You need to go spend time together have these deep conversations. And for some of you in the near future, this is simply, and I'm talking near future, like today, this afternoon, tomorrow, near future of whenever you find this video, having deep conversations and making plans to get away, or somebody, this is making plans for your wedding day. There's a whole conversation going on here, a very important conversation going on. So this is the message that I have for you today. I really, really am so thankful and grateful that I could be of service. And the chakra challenge, for each day, starting on day one, your day one, not my day one. This is my day 3. So you got to start on day 1, and you start with your root chakra, which is red. And you wear red, eat red, think red, drink red, feel red, meditate in red. Just honor red, honor your root chakra, feed it energy, focus upon it by doing these things. This is an activation for it. Then you move into the second day. You're going to do your sacral chakra with the color orange, okay? And again, with the clothes, with the food, accessories. If you got orange pillow covers, that would be the day to sleep on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, just bring that color to life and focus upon that color. If you have nothing, if all you have is one left sock and one right shoe, the old timers, y'all know what I'm talking about, then just think about the color orange is enough. Okay? Go throughout the day and meditate on, oh, well, this is orange, that's orange, that's orange, this is orange, and play the game, okay? The next day, which is my day 3, is the solar plexus. So it's all about the yellow, dude, all yellow. The day 4 is about your heart chakra. So tomorrow for me is a green day. Love it. The 5th day is going to be your throat chakra. It's a blue day. And your 3rd eye is the 6th chakra, and that's indigo. And then on the 7th day is your crown chakra, and that is violet. And then you can just do rainbows and butterflies and polka dots and stripes and whatever the hell you feel after that. But this is about giving each of your chakra your energy points, your main energy points. There are more. These are the main ones. For whatever reason, every time I get ready to go investigate the other chakra points, God's like, nope, stay focused on the basics right now. Like, okay, we're all about rainbows, because guess what? Those are also the colors of the rainbow. I think that's why gay people are so gay. Because they surround themselves with rainbows, and so they be happy. Gay means happy, right? Anyways, that's my own personal gay joke, rainbow joke. Because their chakras are in alignment. I'm just saying. Play the chakra game if you want. Be gay if you want. Be straight if you want. Be freaking autosexual if you want. I did autosexual for a while. That was pretty cool. Like, you just take care of yourself. I'm just saying. Anyways, with all that being said and done, and the wacky talk at the end of the chakra talk, use your hashtag love mongering, and do your 7-day chakra challenge. If you're doing it, I encourage you to post pictures, spread the word, talk about it, spread it out there. What would happen if our world, if the 7-day chakra challenge went viral and everybody did it? What do you think might happen? What would happen if even just a percentage of us did it? Yay. And what's going to happen just because I'm doing it? Hey. Anyway, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time. You guys are fantastic. Oh my God. Yay. Love you. Bye.